1.
Hey, good morning. This is Mr. Grove. We'll try to help you through the last part of this lesson. Like you're having just a little bit of trouble. And remember, if you want to make a help session appointment, you go to your course page, and there's my calendar. You pick a slot that's open. If there's not an open slot that you want to take, send me a teacher message and let me know when you're available, and I will do my best to work with your schedule. But right now, I'm going to try to help you. Hopefully, this will help you get through these. On number 5, 6, and 7. And I didn't put in number 4 because you got number 4 right. You did it right. You did what you're supposed to do. You found the expected value. Now you have to find the variance. And it's like number 6 is the expected value. Multiply the number of days times the relative frequency. This is the percent. And then multiply those and add them together, just like you did in number 4. So you did that. So you know how to do that. So I didn't want you to do it again. For the variance you're struggling with, the variance, and you did it in the previous problem, number 2, so it's the same thing. A lot of these problems are the same thing. So for the variance, we're going to take the expected value, which I found right here is 4.7. I didn't go through that because you've done that one time, and I just kind of explained it, so I didn't want to waste a lot of time in the video. So we're going to take our value, x, we're going to subtract the expected value, 4.7, square that, and then we're going to multiply by the p of x value for that particular number, so 0.1. And I'm going to do the same thing for the rest. So 4 minus 4.7. Square that times the proportion for that, which is 0.6. Plus 6 minus 4.7. Square that and multiply that by the percentage. I'm going to squeeze this last one in. Plus 8 minus 4.7 squared times that percentage, 0.15. All right, now I've showed you how to pull up the graphing calculator. I saw that you had that already, so here is the graphing calculator. So we're going to type this in, and I'm not even going to do parts of it at one time. I'm going to do the whole thing at one time on the graphing calculator. So pull that up. I'm going to do the first one is 2 minus 4.7 squared. And open the parentheses, 2 minus 4.7, square that. And then I'm going to multiply by the percent, which is 0.1. And then I'm just going to type the rest of this in. 4 minus 4.7, square that, and then multiply that by 0.6. I'm going to add the next one, 6 minus 4.7. Open the parentheses first. Square that, multiply that proportion, which is 0.15. And you keep typing, it'll keep going. And the last one, 8 minus 4.7. Square that. And multiply by 0.15. And that has all the parts of the variance in there. And you're just going to hit enter. And that's the variance. And it does it all for you. So the variance right here. We'll move this out the way temporarily. 2.91. So that's the variance. That's what you have to do on number 5. And then number 6, you're doing the expected value just like that. You've done that before. And then number 7, you're doing the variance, which is this right here. So just do all that. You got your calculator, so you know how to do all that. All right, so the next one is the odds. Looks like you're a little confused on what odds means. So basically, the odds is the chances for versus the chances against something happening. So chances for, chances against. All right, the only time you're going to use the total that's available is if there's not a chance for something happening. So look right here. You've got the total chances, which is 25. You're not going to use 25 unless there's not a prize available. So let's look at this example from the lesson. You've got 10 yellow, 6 red, 18 orange, and 20 blue gumballs. Add all that up. That's 10 plus 6 is 16. Let's pull the calculator out so we don't, mess that up. Ain't no sense in having a calculator not using it. 10 plus 6 plus 18 plus 20. All right, so that's 54 things that could happen. But we're probably never going to use 54 in any of this work. Because the first one, it says, what's the chances or the odds for a red gumball? So we look at the red gumball. There's 6 red gumballs. How many are not red? So we're going to add up the ones that are not red. I'm going to ignore that. Which ones are not red? Clear this. So I'm adding up 10. I'm adding up 18. And I'm adding up 20. So that's a total of 48. So the odds for a red gumball, odds in favor of a red gumball, are 6 to 48. That's the odds. That's what the odds is for over against. So let's look at B. B says not a yellow gumball. Well, let's erase this stuff that I've already marked for the last one. So which ones are not yellow? So not yellow are all of these. So 6 plus 18 plus 20. So that's not the red gumball. That's 44. And which ones are yellow? 10. So the odds in favor of that are 44 to 10. So make sure you're using that right. I'm not sure where you got 112 from because there's not 112 gifts available. There's only 25. Same thing with 28. Not sure where 28 is coming from because you're looking at the number of things available. So we'll see these numbers right here. Okay, so use those to make your odds. So the odds in favor of getting a $100 gift card. So how many gift cards over how many aren't gift cards? The $100 gift card. All right. Not a free movie. How many are not a free movie? So count the numbers that aren't free movies over the numbers that are free movies. And don't let these numbers confuse you. You're not using these numbers at all. That's just telling you what the gift is. So use those to create your odds. In this one, it's a little bit easier than what it kind of looks like. It's got a lot of stuff. It's asking you got a bag with 55 candies. It's asking you what the sample proportion is. Well, that's just the percentage. So you're going to find the percentage for each one. So got an example right here. So this bag has 72 candies. And so what's the proportion for blue? So 15 over 72. 11 over 72. And we're doing this for all of them. And we're turning all those into percentages. So again, pull the calculator out. Find the percentages. That's 15 divided by 72. Well, that's about 21%. We're around to the whole percent. That's 21%. Let's change colors here. So what's brown? 11 divided by 72. So that's about 15%. So hopefully by now you know how to turn it into percent. I'm assuming that you do. So divide and move the decimal 2 spaces, round to the whole percent. So 9 divided by 72. So that's about 13%. So that was going to be the same thing. And this is what you're doing. 14 divided by 72. That's about 19%. And the last one's 14 divided by 72, which we just did that one. So that's 19% as well. Then answer the questions. Are these percentages a good estimate for what the percentages put out by the Mars company is? So just answer those questions. So this is what you got to do for your work. And answer the question, based on the percentages. Do these percentages represent what Mars says should be in the bag? If not, tell me why. If so, again, tell me why. So I hope this helps you get through this lesson. If you're still confused about something, please go ahead and set up that appointment for a help session. You can let me know in a teacher message if there's a time that's better for you, and I'll try to work with your schedule.